Hello book nerds, welcome back to Book Nerd TV. Today I've got a very quick update on my BookTube Prize reading that I've done thus far. As you may be aware, I have already completed The Body by Bill Bryson and Anarchy, or The Anarchy, I guess it is, by William Dalrymple. Finished those two books a couple of weeks ago now, 2 weeks ago or so now, and I started reading, or have started reading, Know My Name by Chanel Miller. And actually at this point I am very nearly at the end of this book. I'm on page 222, 223 of this book by the young lady who was the victim of sexual assault by the Stanford swimming guy. So, Know My Name, Chanel Miller. I'm also reading concurrent to Know My Name, The Labyrinth of Ice by Buddy Levy or Buddy Levi. It's one of the two. Well, I hope it's one of the two. And if I'm just completely mispronouncing your last name, well, or your first name for that matter, I do apologize. And this is the story of one of those expeditions to the North Pole undertaken by the United States. This occurs in the period between 1881 and 1883, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just life on the ice. It's so interesting. So many of the things that as I read, you realize there was so much exploration and so much scientific research occurring during this time, because there was so much that people, whether it's the United States or Britain or Spain or wherever, there was so much that they didn't know about the physical world, and they certainly didn't know about the North Pole. So the late 1900s was really a time of exploration and experience and discovery in a lot of ways. So these are the two books. And I didn't even tell you how far along I'm in Labyrinth of Ice, but I'm about a fourth of the way in because I just started reading this book. So, well, today's Thursday, so I think I started reading Sunday or so, but I've really been going through Know My Name. So progress is going really wonderfully. Know My Name, Labyrinth of Ice are the two books that I am making really great headway on. I've got two more to read after this, and I have to be done by March, and I feel like things are going well. If you can see behind me, I've got the other two books somewhere in here in the bookshelf. So I anticipate being done in plenty of time to not only send my thoughts and reviews and rankings, I should say, I guess, to Robert at the BookTube Prize, but to also, with any luck, have reviews for each of the books up and ready to go by the time March is over, so that in April, some of those reviews will start being published. Best laid plans, so we'll see what happens. Well, that's all I have for today, book nerds. Just a quick catch up, what's happening with me participating in the BookTube Prize. I don't think I can overstate that I'm very excited to be a part of this process, reading books that I may not have ever picked up before, maybe looked at, but maybe not actually picked up. So I'm glad that I've read at least two books I know for sure that I might not have picked up otherwise. And again, this just helps me broaden and expand my nonfiction selections, and I'm always very happy about that because, as you know, I'm a nonfiction girl. I may not be a front list nonfiction person, but I'm certainly a backlist nonfiction person. I certainly love jumping into all of the backlist for the nonfiction as I'm doing this, and you can see some of my backlist nonfiction over there. So if you've enjoyed today's video, remember to leave me a like. If you're enjoying the content on the channel thus far and you've not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want to be notified when I publish a new video, which happens weekly, go ahead and hit that notification bell. And remember, you don't have to be a participating member of the BookTube Prize to read the book. Robert has published an entire list of all of the books we're reading or considering for the BookTube Prize on the BookTube Prize channel. So go to the BookTube Prize channel and check those books and titles out. And remember, whether you're reading for the BookTube Prize process or for the sheer joy of reading, there is always time to read. Bye-bye.